Just reminding people we're at that part. DPS spread. Knockback. Herb time. Knock back. Starting on this platform. DPS stack. DPS spread. Big hit. DPS spread. DPS stack. One more big hit. Empty platform. Oh, I'm fucking dead. It's not a good time to get rezzed. Vokes. South is the north.
I have two, so I'm just dead.
Yeah, I got turned around. I guess I made it in time. Alright.
18%. We're not even done with the harvests.
Yeah, we got this.
That's a surprisingly long time to get to your position there.
We were doing really good up until famine harvest. Like, we got cleanly through purgation. We were on track.
I just need to not walk off a platform.
DPS spread. I'm gonna stack on the bridge. Knockback.
Broken.
Herb. Hmm. DPS stack. DPS spread. Big hit. DPS stack. DPS spread. Big hit. Oh, we're going to the south platform. Oh, yes. Left platform. Non-marks, get there quickly, quick. Got there. Get to the safe spot. Whoosh. Good job. Alright, Bull is on the south platform.
Okay. Well, I'll ask the question after this.
Yes. Take the tether, Bull tethers through the birds. We need mitigation. I got 2.
Oh god, where do I point this?
Right there's fine. That's not right.
Which bull did I have?
You had the one on the north bridge, so you should point
Well, why
it
did I take it
towards-
so south then?
I don't know.
Alright, to
Okay.
answer the question, I'm gonna guess your question. Is Death Harvest, right?
Yes.
Okay, find the platform that has the eyeballs on it. That's where the Minotaur's gonna spawn. And then you are going to move one platform clockwise. So you want to have the... If you're facing the bull, you want to be on the right platform. And then you'll stand all the way to the right relative to the bull in the front.
Okay, that simplified it. Great. Thank you.
Right above me.
Well, that time it must have just been where I was standing when the tethers went out. It looked like I got tethered on this diagram to the one that the DPS were tethered to.
Yeah, and
And my brain just went dial up, tone, panic, gonna jump off now.
Yeah, so the nice thing about this Death Harvest is ignore your tethers. Don't even care who or what you're tethered to. You just
Great.
always go to the same
Okay.
spot.
Sorry, I messed it up.
No worries.
Wait, were you gonna talk about
We
War
have
Harvest
3
also,
different
or no?
healers, so I've gone over this with the different healer each time.
I think Placeholder knows what to do. Just
Okay.
Hang on a second.
Do we not need to
cancel,
repeat War
cancel,
Harvest?
cancel.
Oh.
I'll just jump off. It's not ready for that. I am now ready for it.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Sorry about that. Okay, I was trying to find the cancel button. I have one now, but
Do the tanks always get the Minotaurs in War Harvest
No.
when it's us? So I can get.
I mean, there. No one gets the Minotaurs. There's. Oh wait, sorry.
War Harvest. All right, stop the countdown.
Sorry. No,
Apparently I do have
there's
questions.
two Minotaurs.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, there will be two things. There's only two things that have tethers in that. Right? They're the whatever line tethers.
Okay, I'm talking about the bridge Minotaurs. Will
Yes.
tanks always get those?
No.
No.
Sorry, in War Harvest, no. It will either be tanks, healers, or it will be DPS. So,
Okay.
I think
If
that
it's-
time, since we had a person dead, it was placeholder me that both had the Minotaur. I'm not sure it's always tanks and always healers.
Well, because it specifies that you need mitigation.
Yes,
For
you do
it.
need mitigation.
yes.
For
And
which
you-
part? The Minotaur?
Yeah. It
Yes.
does like 70,000.
So
Because we're taking
the
it close.
close-ish. We're not taking it as far as possible. So it's like you get some of the damage reduction, but not the whole thing. So you need to have a little bit extra HP, and because it could go on DPS, you can't just be like if a tank gets it, great. You don't even need to pop anything, right?
Alright, so do I need to save Divine Veil for that then?
We should be having Shake for that.
Okay.
Could
Do
have
they
both.
stack? Because there's nothing else for me to really use Divine Veil on after
you could-
Purgation, so I might as well.
If it's back up after the last hit of Purgation, then
I'm on the first hit of Purgation, so it's definitely up.
Yeah,
well, then you might as well. There's nothing else to use it on.
Yeah, okay. Because after that, it's just the light stuff, right? Over and over again.
There's a three
There's two-
hits.
There's 2 hits, and then there's the Enrage.
I believe in you, Kanata. You're fine.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna start popping Limit Break before Purgation if it's up,
Sure.
and I remember.
I mean, we're stacked up for the last like 3 hits, right, Kanata? Pretty much.
Yeah, we're definitely stuck.
Yeah,
Besides
so, I mean, I can
the
use-
left-right splits.
Right.
Oh,
I can use like wings and stuff at the end there if we need them.
Oh,
I want to talk about raid buffs. There's the Fist Slam before Purgation. Should we save our 2 minutes until after that Fist Slam? There's not a lot of time to burn it because we're going to be doing Purgation after that, but like the slam is happening right in the middle of my I have to push a million buttons.
Yeah. I'm making sure that I prep tech step before he does it, so that when we land from it, I can just hit it.
Yeah, I mean I can
So
quote,
I would say
prep
I've already
in
been throwing
terms-
it, but
in terms of not hit my trick attack, but yeah, I'll save Mug until after we land from the slam.
I can save Arcane Circle until after the slam.
Okay, then we're all on the same page. Great.
I need to go meld skill speed. Can someone step out with me, please?
Great, I needed to buy pots.
Yeah, I
Meld skill
my
speed.
rotation's like so awkward for the last 4 pulls, and I'm like, oh, that's right, I got new gear the other day and didn't material it yet. Alright, I'm good.
I just want to get a hit on this giant duber.
Restaurant skipping on sauce is definitely one of the worst forms of shrinkflation.
Have you ever gotten a salad at Chipotle?
Like the bowl? Yeah.
But like the salad? So like not like, yeah. Do you see how much dressing they give you? They give you like a tablespoon. You have to ask for more, and sometimes they'll actually just say no.
Wow.
Like, oh no, we can't. That costs, or it costs extra. They'll charge you for it. Like those little plastic containers, it literally goes up like like maybe 2 centimeters. Like not even.
Were you were you the one that's telling the story about how they wouldn't sell you guacamole because they were saving it for online orders?
Yeah.
Really?
What? Oh yeah.
It was like
That's not cool.
it was like 15 minutes until they closed, and I was just like, "Are you fucking serious?" Because I'd ordered my thing, and I was like, "Okay, cool. He's got my order." So I walked over to pay. And then the guy went to scoop it, and he's like, "Oh wait, no, that's for online orders only." Like right as I'm like swiping my card, and I'm like, "So could I have ordered it online while I'm standing here and gotten guac?" And they're like, "Yeah, probably."
That's ridiculous. Priority should definitely go to the cafe customer. Like,
It was 15 minutes until it closed.
like that's ridiculous.
I would normally have like tried to stand up and argue with him or something, because that's ridiculous. But I was just like, I was too dumbfounded. Like I was just like, what?
I wonder if the system will let you actually just order a side of guac online.
I bet you can.
All right.
Have the metallic dye colors gone down in price?
No, actually, it went up in price a bit since people stopped doing Ishgard restoration.
They're pretty cheap on Ultros. Because I bought some recently.
You can get them on your
Compared to-
island too.
Compared to pure white and black dye, they are way cheap. But they are not as cheap as they were during the grind.
All right, we need to stop really pulling. I do not have that much flexibility in my rotation. So I know what's going to happen in a minute.
Oh yeah, I've already lost a GCD 3 minutes from now. Actually, it's more like 20 seconds from now. Ugh. Hmm. DPS spread.
Oh.
Am I in the wrong spot?
No, you're in the right spot. I should just move on to the bridge right now.
Okay.
I think
Got
we
the
can
bridges.
just, we'll
I
probably
don't
just
have any
reset
ability.
this.
Yeah, that's screwed.
Well, I wanted to have the tentacle break the bridge under me, but I didn't want to wait that long.
Kanata, you should be going to the middle, probably. Not farther out.
It's probably gonna be quite a while before the bridge is broke.
Yeah, I've been pulling on the bridge.
Gonna do the bird mechanic and stuff.
I really wish they would fix the lag on drinking potions.
It's called savoring your drinks. Have some culture.
It's not like Monster Hunter though.
DPS stack. Going to our normal spots after this. Knockback.
Oh, I put that. anything on the bridge so it hits both parties?
Not without it being like a really painful ground targeting moment.
Oh no, I see it.
This is one of those you can't sit with us moments. You can't stack in the bubble with us.
Well, I feel like I'm in a cafeteria all over again. Hmm.
Oh, I do not like getting the no tethers often.
Burb, 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 burb. Knockbacks. Going to the other platform. DPS stack.
You missed all the shielding.
DPS spread.
Well, that one's off.
I guess we just die.
Yep.
DPS stack.
There's a little
Nope. Hup.
Yeah, never mind.
Is there a question?
Yeah, I'll ask you after. It's about paladin stuff.
Like after raid or after,
Yeah, after
this
raid.
poll? Alright.
I'm not gonna relearn and open it right now. I think I have to.
So, I either have to put down ley lines at the beginning there when we're getting knocked up, or I have to wait like 70 seconds to use it.
What does the balance say to do?
I haven't looked it up yet.
It's almost never correct to delay ley lines.
Even if
Wherever
you
that's
miss raid buffs.
Like there are some circumstances and they make you want to vomit, but for the most part, yeah, ley lines always go down.
Ooh. DPS stack.
This
Knockback.
might be bad. Just don't freak out, Midori. Nope, okay. I fat fingered shortcast. Just
Let's jump it.
Let's see what this does. Oh, it does damage. Oh, fine.
One second.
The only other conceivable ley lines used there is to plant it south. Hope we get south. Hope I'm spread out on the first one, then I can use it to manip back to it or something because it lasts long enough. But
I mean, I think you can probably be on the north platform or in the place where the north platform is going to spawn and just get knocked up inside of it.
yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, so
But everybody after that moves back to the middle and then heals up. And so I'm missing the buffs, which is what killed me. So if you guys can just heal up first, then I can deal with myself. Like, that part is super struggle for Black Mage, because I'm trying to save up all the procs I can. And my brain is not big enough.
Sorry, I think I must have misunderstood. Where are you dropping the ley lines?
In the middle, on the front left platforms. So that hopefully, if we get DPS stack, I could be at 2 and still kind of be in them.
So, okay, we just got done doing birds. And so you're moving up by 1.
By 2. That's what I mean to be doing.
Well, 1 or 2. Somewhere, or around 4, whatever. Somewhere in that, where that new platform's going to spawn. And you're saying you're getting missed by all of the heals?
Yep. Because what happened is, it was the front right platform. So by the time I made it over there, even though I made it over there in time,
That's what I'd be doing. I'd be doing literally nothing but manipping and getting rescued for that whole phase.
I don't.
Purgation?
How much damage did you actually take?
I
Was it a healing thing, or did you get clipped because you got there slightly late?
Or was it Light of Life?
It was the first set of purgations.
It would be arrows, right? Or
Yeah, it would be arrow. Because everybody was in position, and then Slinta was like hauling ass to get there.
It's Hemiteos's Holy 3 did 52k, Slinta had 51k.
So it was healing, okay.
Yeah.
I would... Literally, this tier is like... The tanks are just melting. So most of mine, and I'm sure Kanata can say the same, most of my instant heals go to the tanks.
I would not ever expect you, except in extremely extraordinary circumstances, to have to single target me. So,
Oh, also not Holy 3 or whatever one. That one was because we just didn't have enough resources because we were resin from 10% HP. What's the first hit? It's either Holy 1
That is...
Arrow
That-
1.
That
Not Arrow 1, it's just Holy or Arrow.
yeah, Holy 3 is the is the purgation.
Oh,
the stack.
Yeah.
52,
2 different abilities.
54, yeah, okay. Yeah, but it should be hitting for 40-ish.
Well,
I mean,
it's 'cause it
If I'm
didn't have
missing
shield.
heals, yeah, if I'm missing heals, I'm probably also missing shields and or mitigation.
Yeah. Went the only heals that Slinta got hit by were a size and 1 tick of regen.
1 tick?
1 tick.
How do you only get 1 tick?
Well, I mean, this isn't
Okay.
like white mage regen. This is actually
Personal regen.
oh, like Regular
you
heals?
stand
Oh,
there,
I
you
see.
regenerate
Health
HP.
pick.
I was like, but Oli's not casting regen.
At no point in this fight do I cast Medica 2 or Cure 3 or Medica.
Man, that white mage last night.
Spamming Medica 2.
Medica 2! I was like, oh man.
Y'all's health
Except for
probably
when
has
we
never
needed it,
been
then he
so
was
full.
glaring.
rocking it like it's 2013.
Except for when we were all bleeding to death and he was glaring. Like, that's when we could have used one of those Medica 2s.
Lilybell, what? Where were?
He was using the Lilybell.
Do I want
Use it on the first one. He used it on the ones that were like, yeah, we didn't need it where he was using it.
All right. I guess I'm done looking at all the stuff that I need to look up for this poll.
I went digging in the balance in the Black Mage encounter, and I'm seeing a lot of like transpose openers and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? This
Which-
fight's just cursed for Black Mage.
I'm just going
actually.
to close this tab.
You know, it's really not bad except for that purgation. Like, and this knock up a tier at the beginning too.
So I wasn't being ironic when I think you should just be manipping for half of that phase and just cheesing the rest of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to manip more, but like It's kind of awkward because it's not like it's hard to get the straight line without clipping off the edge when people are running away from you. But I certainly agree in principle.
Don't be afraid to like force the healers to rescue you either. That's actually meta. Just gotta do it when you're like in a good spot for it though.
DPS stack. Knock back.
good.
I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Alright, okay.
Just don't look. It's not scary if you don't look.
Look at what?
I don't have anything else for this.
Looking at the boss's auto attacks when you take a raid wide. Knockbacks. Remember to save your 2 minutes. I hit that too soon.
DPS spread.
DPS spread. Yeah, I'll do it on the next platform. DPS stack. DPS spread. DPS stack. Going left. Alright, we're looking for the bowl, the one with the eyeballs on it. Eyeball is on the number platform. Well done. Only one more harvest left. Pull, if you are tethered to a bowl, pull it through. We need a pre-mit. If you're on a bird, point that shit out. Knock back, knock back, knock back. Good enough. Mitts.
Probably just
LB.
too.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, I completely fucked up the 2-minute thing during purgation. Holy shit. It takes a lot more pre-planning to not just hit it on cooldown.
I was messing up my rotation throughout the harvest.
Whatever. I jumped off the map at one point. Shut up. Your DPS is fine.
Well, I got killed, so.
I almost screwed up that one harvest. I thought I had a tether and I didn't, so like, I'm glad sprint was up.
I rolled a 93 on the pants.
Oh,
Greed.
tough break. I rolled a 94.
Not roll well, Kane.
Well, there's nothing I really need. Like, I don't need the pants. I don't need the tokens yet, because we need those for elsewhere, and the gloves were not good, so the roll was bad.
Wow. You beat my 92 and my 94, Kanata.
Did we all agree? Nobody needs best in slot pants.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I took a while to look. Sorry, they're garbage.
Like,
No, wait, bro.
I mean, I'll yeah.
I mean, you can use them. Like, they're gonna be an upgrade, but at least we all know we're all sticking to the system.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I only kind of fucked up purgation, and I was like real happy because I hadn't died. I only kind of fucked up probation. I only kind of fucked up the not good in the beginning, and I was like, okay, we're doing okay. I died at the end. After
I'm sorry. I've never gotten that tether before. I was like in the wrong spot and I dashed, and I'm sure I hit you as I was dashing because that's when you went off. So I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
I mean, if I had already been in position, then maybe you could have seen that. But like, I'm busy.
No, yeah, I've never gotten that tether before. I was like, where am I supposed to be? I was looking at the picture. I was looking at other people, and yeah, I ran. But it was you or like the other 3 DPS, I guess.
Tanks and healers had the short tethers during War's Harvest, and 3 of us were all coming from the south, and I was like behind it. I was like, I need y'all to keep going north, please. I am begging you, keep moving.
That's why Placeholder took the super far spot. Like, alright, that works. You do that. Good raider.
No, that fight, like, that's the thing, is like, all the mechanics late in the fight. So if you never get that mechanic just by like a dice roll, and you get it for the first time, it's like, oh god. Like I don't like not getting the tether. Like I was so confused where to stand.
I mean, the short tethers are always pretty easy. It's the birds, the minotaurs that are like, wait, which one goes buff?
Mm-hmm.
Which one goes to which edge?
All right. Well, I guess we can spend an entire like lockout fucking around in 8. Oh yeah, and if you're like the tanks are melting, I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance. This next fight is
I assume it gets worse. 4 is always like the hardest, or the 4th one is.
it's like you have 3 different dots that get on the tanks at the same time.
My tank friend that has been PFing this, I've heard horror stories. Yeah.
I mean, like I'm already double cooldowning everything. I don't have that many cooldowns to use.
For every tank buster possible, I am also throwing Aqua Veil and Venison.
Remember, your equilibrium has to heal over time. Use it
I
on the
know.
dots.
I know.
It
still hurts.
Mostly it's going on placeholder, because Paladin, squishy.
This one in particular.
Squeaky toy.
Rude. What the hell? I guess I could put his shield on. Maybe that would help. There's lore, right?
I hear they don't do anything.
It's just cosmetic.
Yeah, I'm wondering what I block with Sheltron every now and then. It's like my anime moment where I just put my hand up and block it.
Pure spite.
Oh, Carrot, I was gonna ask you. So because I'm using a fast skill speed build, sorry. Everyone's saying I'm supposed to use that cursed ass opener that starts with like fight or flight at 18 seconds.
Yeah.
There's no way out of that because I'm using a fast GCD build?
I mean, like, we'll use the answer that every balance guide says. It depends on the fight. So you want to time like any fight that has downtime, like a jump. You want to do whichever opener involves losing, or I should say, that puts your downtime where you have neither Requisite Cat or Fight or Flight. You want that downtime period to be smack dab in the middle of the jump every time.
It's getting complicated now.
So basically, you can just do this through experimentation or by stealing someone else's rotation. Like, if you get into the fight and you find out, like, well, shit, the boss always jumps, like, right during my, insert cool DPS phase, then try doing the other opener, or try doing, there's, like, a couple other variants that, like, shift it by a couple GCDs. Like, you don't have to pop it at... Actually, no, I think you basically always want to do 18 or the other one. The other openers aren't. It's like you can get a few more seconds of fighter. Like you could do a like 1, 2, 3 combo, and then do a goring blade if that ends up aligning things perfectly for a jump window or something like that. But it's usually just one or the other.
I think I might be content just to wallow in like green Paladin land and not worry about that shit.
I've seen how you like 4D optimize Black Mage. This is like 1/1000th of the brain cells necessary.
It's also 1/100000th of the fun. And optimizing Black Mage is enjoyable, whereas this is like, eh.
I mean, it's the same rotation, It's just sometimes you start 18 seconds before the fight.
Really big brain. Start fighting before the fight begins.
Ooh, let's look at my gray parse. Yeah.
Gross.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Yeah, you know what? It's green. I'll take it. Has some terrible P1 or P5 parses, so.
Hmm.
I'm gonna chop your toenail off and stab you in the face.
Hello, Chain Daddy.
Is this gonna be like normal too, where there's just like large periods of time where he's not targetable?
Who knows?
Yeah, let's go die to this a few times.
No, there's little marks between on every line.
Yeah.
I bet
Alright,
they're
those are
important.
not marks. Those are Asian masks.
I bet they're gonna be very important.
There's also faint lines. You see there's like the arena's cut into thirds and quarters.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
These are the black ones, yeah.
Oh, those are the Phoenix and Snake ones.
Look, we can't make assumptions.
Probably not the. We'll find out. Wow, that was one hit. Okay. Watch this kills. Not that bad.
Doesn't even have a bleed.
Octaflame. Double split?
Okay. Oh,
Oh yeah, it's these things that trace lines and stuff.
oh, my brain is not big enough for this.
Nope.
Oh, nope,
This one's
nope,
safe.
side. This one's safe.
Yeah, did it. Oh, right. There's also the.
Fucking get got.
Wait, no, I think we have to take it. I didn't get a roll stack. Oh wow.
Ooh.
Ow! What the? I'm surprised I didn't stop.
I don't think I can dodge that.
Yeah, I think we might have to take it. It doesn't give a damage down or anything. It only does like 50k.
The Phoenix?
Yeah.
I took a damage down.
Yeah,
And
I
died.
avoided it.
Oh, because it's Phoenix, right? It's scaling. Then how did I take 50k and survive?
You were standing in the middle, so you dodged it.
Why did I get hit by it?
The Octaflare.
A lot of damage.
Isn't it great that it's the year 2022 and the voice actor for La Habrea still gets new lines?
It's job security.
Ooh, I got a magic bone up. That's not good.
Wasn't it Phoenix?
The Octaflare hits 8.
Oh, you have to spread out too?
Oh, why did I benediction that early? I'm big dumb.
Okay, I'm giving $794,000 dot ticks. That's crazy.
Oh, here comes the knockback fun. Oh, it just kills you!
Turns out the transformation has knockback.
Jeez.
Evil.
Okay,
Well,
so
that's
I'm
fun.
using Lily there.
Yeah.
This is very unfair.
We're at like 50%, right?
The
Basically halfway done.
yeah, totally. What?
Yeah, like when I home ganged, so if I was watching the ticks, like, like,
Stop adding the boss's VPS parse. Jeez.
there's some kind of swap. I don't know what it is, but there's gotta be a swap there or something, because that was insane. Like the second home gang died, I died.
Oh, now it's different.
Probably stats.
Probably pairs.
Hair
It's
stats.
Tetraflare. Here's Midori.
Ow.
On the inside right here.
Alright, I'm just gonna. Oh,
Nope, that's not the right platform. Third.
Oh, there's no tank. Oh no.
oh, there's always a tank. Blah.
Let's carry it. And the second one's going to Midori.
I don't know if this is going to be true every time, but that...
Why?
I tried to help you and you let me down. Why didn't you heal me?
The inner southeast circle has always been safe.
No, I'm not taking the second.
Oh,
Get
he
shit out
did
of
a different thing. Oh.
I'm sure that's a
Oh yeah. Turned into like giant arm snake man.
I have no idea how many stacks went off during Tetraflare. I would assume it was 4
Sounds
stacks.
like 4, and yeah,
Yeah.
the amount of damage that I took means that, right, splitting it should have been fine, but I didn't have a partner.
Way to rub it in.
Are you even supposed to be my partner?
Hell if I know, I'm at 6 o'clock.
I guess.
Octaflare. I guess we can just try our 8 ways for this.
It's the snake. It's the snake.
Oh god, it is the
Oh.
snake.
Oh,
Oh, there's room. Oh, there's time.
There's time.
Yeah, there's a little time.
But there's also room.
So like, in that instance, the
No!
it was the boxes were going around the outside, right? And
Well, there will always be at least one that does a box through the middle, I think, in some way.
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
I think all 4 squares in the middle were safe that time.
Oh,
I don't know.
that was not the case in the past, but maybe it was.
Second in line.
First to unleash a petrifying attack in the direction of gaze when this effect expires. Nice. I'm not petrifying.
Oh,
Rip.
oh. Yep, it's
Oh.
T7 all over again.
We're gonna kill these ads fast too.
Gotta petrify him.
Mmm.
Oh, makes sense. Can we? They could happen later. I guess our thing happens later.
Okay, so I'm gonna science this.
We have different timers, I think.
Alright, you can't touch the Asian mask. I guess the black line is a good enough start line.
What's going on with these blue box things? I'm not following what we're actually doing.
Have you done normal mode?
No. But I did it
Okay.
the one
One.
time you guys carried me through it. That was it.
Okay, so they draw a line until they complete a closed loop, and then the squares inside the closed loop explode.
Oh, it's like the box game. Okay.
Yeah.
So like, but they always like start on these lines right here, right? Like there's gonna be 4 right in the hatch pattern, and then it will either go left or it will go right, and all 4 of them are gonna do that. So
How
there
many
will be-
safe
there will be-
squares are there?
4,
Okay.
4 somewhere on the arena. So they could be in a. Let's see, I guess what patterns could those be on? Because I've seen it where like 1 and 3 are not safe, but 2 and 4 are safe, and we had one where 3 and 4 were safe, but 1 and 2 were not. And then apparently last time all 4 inside ones were safe.
Yeah. I wonder if he does that with like.
So what are the
It's rough to do the 8 ways and then also have to figure out which square is safe. If your square is safe, or if you have to go out, I guess. But
It's probably like 1 and 2, and then these 2 squares that are safe, right? So it's like they're just offset.
Right, I think what we'll have to do is similar to what we have in 6, where it's like everyone gets a square, but sometimes you have to share your square, and sometimes you have to get into individual squares. Like, for instance, if the actually, I don't even know if there will ever be 8 empty squares. You have to like dodge. You stand in the safe squares, then dodge the Phoenix or Dragon, and then resolve Tetra or Octaflare.
Yeah. I mean, that's the order. But like, I think we just each need a quadrant in the middle, and then you either need to shift out to the sides, or out back, or out diagonal.
I think the diagonals are often just... Actually, diagonal might be safe if all the 4 middle squares are deadly.
Right, that's like, I think they're all equally likely, actually. In theory. Assuming that it's equally distributed. Like, you could be any one of your 4 squares. But the problem is, well, I guess there's only 2 people. So, you know what? I wonder if it depends on whether it's Octaflare or Tetraflare. That'd be fun.
I mean, it'd actually be easier.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, if you knew it was Octaflare, then you know which, like, if the middle's always gonna be safe
Oh.
or not. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it could. Could make it easier.
the other one's probably still hard, but.
So, if it is, let's say, Octaflare, and let's say that I was one of the people in 4, so let's say there's 2 people in 4. Somebody come over here with me. Okay, Kane, you and I, let's pretend that we're in 4, and we need to do Octaflare. Should we go like... I guess I can't actually go there. Should we split like this? Or... like this?
I think it depends on if
If it's Snake or Phoenix?
well, no, this is after Snake or Phoenix.
That's true. So
Like,
I guess
you
we
have
just
to-
need to.
Which part?
I guess square first, then Snake or Phoenix, and then we need to have some position that we're going to.
Hmm.
It's all pretty fast.
It is all pretty fast.
So he transforms into different things randomly?
There's at least 2 forms.
Because one of the times he went into the like centaur shape, and then he did the snake one that time.
We said the snake one twice. Or we have seen the snake one twice. I think those are the only 2 forms.
For now. Oh, this is like Titan all over again.
What, the brownies?
The 2 separate forms and.
So what you're saying is we're going to expect Hephaestus to start driving back and forth across this arena.
Yeah, pretty much.
Boom! Boom! Man, I miss Titan. That was a fun fight. Also, I got to play Summoner, and it was the last time the Summoner was really, really good.
And I say intercardinals because it's closest to where the line between the snake and Phoenix is.
I mean, like, where you're standing right now, this is the decision spot.
Right.
You can jump into all 4 squares and in or out if necessary.
Are we partners for that, Salenta?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's my partner at 3?
So you're doing a thing now where it's going to be different all of a sudden. Because the DPS usually move to their tank or healer. Now you're going to have the healer tank move to their partner. Is that what's happening here?
I mean, we can't stand on the line.
Yeah, you don't want to stand in the middle.
No, I know. I just mean... Like, my partner's always been Oli, but now she's going to be Tam's partner, so... I guess. Yeah?
No.
I never said that.
No, but I mean, if you have the healers... If everyone's going to move clockwise, then isn't that what would happen?
No, so placeholder is north, and I'm northwest. So placeholder is going counterclockwise.
So we're moving counterclockwise.
Or you just have both tanks north.
What? Hang on, what?
Wait.
In what world am I northwest?
Oh, is Kane's main tanking?
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
south, yeah.
So then Kane would be my partner. Right.
Oh.
Or-
Oh, so you're up at 1. Okay, okay.
Like, I don't care which way we're doing it, but like, I'm normally northwest, so
Okay, so I'd go counterclockwise one. Makes sense.
Okay.
So does that mean I'm going to 3 or 4? If I'm at 6?
counterclockwise is 3.
Okay. Who's supposed to be at 3 then? Tam?
Yep.
That's correct.
Okay. Tam, we're buddies now.
High 5.
I was assuming it was you because you're my partner northwest during the fucking X mechanics.
Yeah. Yeah, tank things.
Tra.
So middle safe.
Middle safe. And then you need to jump to the outside. Oh, it's not all the middles.
You reckon?
That was okay. So it looks like one of the patterns that it can do is you either do all outsides, all insides, or
One of each.
like waffle pattern, where it's every other one.
I mean, it definitely could be each person on the quadrant either shifts one either out vertically or horizontally. I don't know if the corners can be safe, but probably.
Tam, did you catch if any of these 4 over here were safe?
I did not see.
So I think in that case, it was 1, 3. Actually, not 3. Like 1. Here.
Because they start on these the 1 and 3 lines and the A and C lines, they it can't be all 4 in one of the corners.
Right. So it was in this case, it was alternating lines. So 1, A, B, and C were safe. Because there was a line going through 3, 4, and there's a line going across the top, and a line going through 2, 3, and a line going across the left side.
Alright, so that was Tetra Phoenix, so if I understand this right, me and Tam wanted to be right here then?
Yep.
Tetra Snake.
Was it Snake?
It was Snake. It was totally
Oh,
Snake.
okay.
And I fucking died.
Does Snake go through the middle or is that the outside one?
Through the middle.
Through the
Okay,
middle.
that's what it was. Okay, so either way, I still wanted to be here.
Yeah, so, like, people in the C square can stand right here and be safe.
Has it been Tetra linked with Snake each time?
No.
No.
Okay, so ugh. This is obnoxious.
I'm pretty sure there's like 64 combinations or more.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
It's gonna take me a long time to figure out which squares are getting hit and which ones aren't.
Seems like that one, it was just 1 and 2. That's
There should always be 4 squares.
and
Yeah.
probably the south too.
I think it was 1, A, B, and C. I think it was
do think
alternating.
2 was safe. Because I survived.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then it was
1 and 2 and C.
1, 2,
and
C, and this empty square.
I think it has been 2 connected spots, whether they're joined or not.
Yeah.
Most of the time it has been. I can't say for sure that it has been every time.
What are we doing with these letters?
I don't know. I'm just using it to communicate words.
Oh, in a case like that, hypothetically, if it was 8 ways, what are we doing? If the was not safe, are we kind of like depending on the sides?
I thought we do doing the Excel spreadsheet thing with this layout.
It's like a bad game of Battleship.
Yep, these back 2 were safe. So is the B2, C2, and B4, C4 squares. That was safe.
Yeah, because it should be symmetrical, like, once we get it down, we should be able to just call the middle two.
And the stack spread happens at the same exact time as Snake Phoenix.
Okay,
So it's like
how are we
after the
handling
squares
this?
explode, you have to be able to spread immediately while also dodging Snake Phoenix.
Yeah, to the corners, right? For stacking, and then to your personal position. Actually, no, you can't do that if you're north.
Right.
No, but we can be spread across the middle, right? Like, if you have two people in this square, you have one person go here and one person go here after, you know, or have one person stay here and the other person go over here during the snake or whatever.
Okay.
I think it will end up being 4 people kind of just like filling out the vertical column on either side of him. It's like left, right splits are more important.
So this is stacked.
Middles, all middles are safe.
Snake, get out.
Hey,
Good.
Flame Viper.
Fox for Flame Viper? Or is that a tank swap?
Thanks, Bob.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a tank
Change
swap.
the stack.
I am.
Obviously.
Nice bleed there.
You know, just a million points, it's fine.
Snick out.
Alright, disoriented.
Okay, I have a thing. First in line. Curse to unleash poison in the surrounding area when it expires.
Maybe we have to kill the snakes with our poison? 'Cause mine's got 17 seconds left, so probably the second set of snakes. Go blow up on one of the snakes.
I got this. Oh,
Cannot have hit my thing ahead of me.
Oh no, that was me.
I haven't gone off yet.
Okay.
Are you poisoning the snakes or trying to petrify the snakes?
Hmm.
Maybe we gotta do both. We
Is
gotta
that-
petrify
Oh,
them and
right.
then kill them with the poison.
So, in that case... So I had one of the first petrifies. We need to not, like, be standing by the snakes if you don't have one. Or I'm gonna petrify also, if we're gonna try that.
I think what you might need to do is have like the petrify stand next to the snake facing out, and then the poison is standing next to the snake on the perpendicular to that, so that they're not in the cone for the petrify.
How long between the two, or were they the same time?
I don't know. I didn't see. I mean, we can check the debuff timers.
my poison timer was 20 plus seconds, I think.
Same.
Uh,
My poison was pretty long.
my petrify would have been able to petrify one of them before the petrify went off from them. But there were people standing between me and the snake, so I didn't do it. Because there were people standing between me and the snake.
Really? Oh, really?
Yeah. I just did it off into the side, because
Okay.
I didn't want to hit people.
So that means there's at least... Are there 4 different timers then for Petrify?
Yeah, it seems like it. It's well, there's 2 people with petrify and then 2 people with poison.
poison.
and it's about 1 GCD after.
Okay.
What is about 1 GCD after?
So it's like Petrify 1, Poison 1, Petrify 2, Poison 2.
Oh,
About 4 seconds between each.
and Petrify 1 and Poison 1, is that before or after the ads?
The
That's
ad
before?
spawn, like within a GCD, Petrify 1 happens, then
Okay.
Poison 1 happens, then second set of ad spawn, then Petrify happens.
Ooh, that's tight too.
Yeah, because I was playing chicken with my ad, and I was like, I'm gonna petrify him! Wait, I don't want to get petrified, so I turned away, and I did it
You-
wrong. So I got petrified,
No
and then I
cowards
I-
allowed.
You forgot the first rule of chicken, which is you don't blink first.
Well, I kind of did it the worst way possible, which is I didn't petrify my ad, and I got petrified, and I petrified somebody else.
Well, they took
Commitment
someone with you.
issues.
Oh, the ad petrifies first, then you go.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, is you need to be ready to do it, not be looking at him, then flip around and get him.
Just don't get caught peeking.
Octa. Kanada! Kanada!
Oh, I didn't even see which one it
Phoenix.
was. I stepped out for just a second to get hit by it.
Ooh, that hits hard.
Ooh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh,
我がミスら捧げた成果とくと見よ
At the 61.
I was hoping the pattern of the where they start from would like give me some indication, but it doesn't. Guess you just gotta wait. Octa flare.
You probably don't want to stand in front of me. Oh, it's another. Okay, it's a swap back afterward, I guess.
我がミスら捧げた成果とくと見よ
Get out.
Snakes.
I am poison 2.
Also 2.
oh boy.
Poison 2.
Poison's a tank healer.
I'm not a tank or a healer.
I am. Oh, I'm petrified too. Is this random? This is random.
Oh, you both got that one. Wait. What?
Alright, so
Oh, the other
I guess
one.
we'll need to figure out a priority for who's doing which, because they're gonna spawn opposite each other on the intercards.
Yep.
So we need to have some sort of.
Was there? It didn't sound like there was a pattern of who got poison versus petrify. It sounded like we had a little bit of both going on.
We had 7 people alive, so someone might have gotten both.
I mean, set that aside. Set that aside.
What was the other debuff I got with the triangle?
One of the dots, or sorry, one of the debuffs is going to tell you if you are the first set or second set, and then the second debuff is going to tell you if you have poison or petrify.
Okay, okay.
So, yeah, it's probably going to have. It's probably going to prioritize roles, right?
Me and you had poison, right, Carrot?
Yeah, we both had poison.
Did anybody else have poison? That was DPS.
I mean, maybe I'm misreading the icons, but like, there's the 1 and the 2, right? That's
Right.
That is the poison, right?
No.
No.
The
No,
1 and 2 is
okay.
telling you if you go first or second.
Oh, okay.
I had
okay.
petrify. I didn't have poison.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Okay.
So it looks like all DPS were on the second set of ads. So that means that like tank healer pairs will need to have some sort of priority system for which corner they're going to. Or actually, did the healers have the same or different debuff?
I had Petrify Cone, but did Placeholder get a debuff?
I did not. I was dead.
I would say that's probably why Kanata and I was not the same. I would say that was probably somebody did shenanigans.
You can go back 2 pulls to those.
I think it's more fruitful to just try to get there again with everyone
Could we
alive.
do it with like our light party priority?
Yes. That's what I was going to say. There's at least it seems like there's a simple strategy, which is just, left-right groups. And if you're 1, you get the first ad. If you're 2, you get the second ad.
If it's an... Oh, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
And like there should be both a poison and a gaze in each of those sets. So
If we end up in a situation that I'm sure will happen where like all of the 1s are in one light party and all of the 2s are in the other light party, somebody's gonna have to swap.
yeah, that'll be a problem. That'll break the whole plan because
That's a
won't
problem
happen.
that we will deal with when it happens.
It seems, if I don't know, the last poll said all DPS were going second and all tanks and healers were
Yeah.
going first.
Right.
So-
And if it's randomly assigning to the DPS, then we might need to swap.
If
So
that
to-
happened randomly, then we got really lucky/unlucky that we're basing our whole strategy around it.
I need more ends. More ends.
But yeah,
more
let's,
pulls.
So, a couple pulls ago, both Ollie and I had petrified, both tanks had poison.
Yeah,
I had
That's correct.
petrify.
I don't know why you guys are worrying about that. So he's gonna go Centaur this time, and it's not gonna matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
暗き牢獄次の人根としてやろう
Reds.
sorry, you said Octo?
Yes, spread. Phoenix.
Oh, right. this spot.
Oh, this is middle.
Thought it happened already. Oops.
Swap and then swap back. Tank left that.
Yeah, so for that, we need to have like predefined spread spots, and I'm not moving out of melee range.
No,
And
we should just try to get to our 8 ways, because there is time.
no,
Well, wait, stop,
stop.
Let's
The
just be
safe-
lines, right? So
The safe area is a column moving up and down the middle, and the explosions happen at the same time as either the Phoenix or the whatever. So, in that case, since it was Phoenix and spread, we need to have one person per brownie slice going up and down this line here on either side. So, like, basically middle of the brownie slice. And in the case of, if it's the dragon, then you need to be the same thing, but up and down along this white line here.
Yeah, so we should probably do the ranged out and the melee in.
I mean, I'm going to be in, yes.
So, yes.
But
technically,
you
other
are the
tank is
ranged.
also a melee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm range, so I'm gonna be out, and then Slunt will be out in the northwest side.
So
Where am I going?
you're telling me
You're going to be in B2. B2 is your square, my friend.
No, he's
That's the exact opposite of where I am.
Yeah. I'll be too.
Alright, you're in C2 then.
Okay. Who's my partner up there?
me.
Okay. So then,
Puts Oli in the bottom at C4.
so
I guess.
if it's outside of my D2,
I mean, you could still be in C2. You just need to be on this side of the black line.
oh, I see. Okay.
You're going to be on this side or this side.
Oh.
Oh, so in all oh no, so that's only if
And that's for the
C-square is
spreads.
safe, right?
That's for the spreads. And then for the stacks, it's going to be the same thing, but it'll be on the close to the boss. Alright.
What's the more relevant? I guess should we be calling what's safe? Like if I call middle to be in middle, you want to do it that way?
For what?
For if it's Phoenix or
Burger
Just say what it is.
Say it's burger.
okay.
We could go back to mid Garzamer and call it Hot Wings or Hot Tail. I guess that was also Needhog. Needhag.
Spreads. Middle, Phoenix.
Literally half the group party is dead.
I stepped over the line.
He's just happy because he did it right.
I did it right!
Small victories.
Small victories.
So what were the save squares from the blue flame there? It was C2 and the one next to it. So B2, C2, and then what were the other two?
Down here.
C4.
Before,
Okay, so what needs to be called there?
I don't know.
I can explain how I'm figuring it out, and maybe it'll help other people figure it out. So
I'm just watching the lines.
the 4 corner, like these corners are always unsafe. So then you can divide up. I might pull the boss. So the arena's 4 quadrants. So like I just pay attention to these 3 squares. If the line, like the blue line, shows up right here on this wall, this square is unsafe. If it shows up along this wall, this square is also unsafe, which leaves the middle square safe. But if this square does not have a blue line right here, it's safe. Same for that other square.
That's exactly what I've been doing.
I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm doing. So I could not call it for anything. I could call like what is safe out of these 4 squares, but this may just be a personal responsibility thing.
I think this might be a case where we only end up calling, you know, Snake or Phoenix.
Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. Spreads and stacks and Snake and Phoenix. And then Phoenix is B in the middle, and then Snake is B outside. Right? Okay, I can do that.
I'm sure there's probably an easier way to figure out the squares, but that's where I'm at right now.
No, I think that's pretty much, you know, it's like you only have to look at 2 squares, really, to see if there's a line on the outside wall.
I mean, depending on the configuration, sometimes it's easy to tell, but you can always look at the outside. See if that squares are going.
Spreads. Snakes, get out.
Where is everyone?
Hello. I heard you wanted to get a Viper hug.
Viper hugs hurt.
What did you die to, Oli?
I turned off my do mechanic brain cells to focus on the getting a tank up. So I died to stupidity, I guess.
Yeah, the blue line is just, I'll figure it out, but like, it's hurting my head a little bit trying to figure it out on the fly.
Spreads. Snakes, get out.
I saw it back too quick, sorry.
What just happened?
I stole it back. Well, cause yeah, it's like I did
You
it
took
too
it
quick.
early, okay.
Yeah.
Snake, get out. Check your debuffs.
Back 2. Alright, Salenta, we are buddies.
Oh, we're gonna be on the north side.
Nope, we're 2s.
Oh shit, they're cardinals.
Oh right, I can't look at it. Oh.
Oh, me and Kanata both
Petrify.
had the same petrify.
mistakes were
Oh,
made.
wait, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I was gonna get the south one, and then the south one went over to the west. I'm like, oh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a problem. Was I supposed to go to the one at east then? Was there another Petrify other than me and Kanata for the first one?
No, it was just us.
No.
Ugh. Alright, well, how are we handling that then?
Well, if it was on a tank and a healer, it might always be on a tank and a healer, or maybe it's just random between that, and you just have to figure it out on the fly.
Yeah, there could be a priority system.
Well, actually, have I switched sides now at this point? Am I on the light party side on east? Or am I still on your party over there, Kanata?
We learned something important, which is it can be on intercards or cardinals, so we need to have a priority system for that as well. Like, we need to figure out on the fly, or at least have a system worked out to figure out who is going to north, northwest, northeast, east, and who's going to the other four.
Okay. Before that, please tell me what light party I'm in. Am I still on the west side light party?
It's not gonna matter, because what if, like, me and Kane get it?
For
Normal, wouldn't it? Because he goes
Okay.
east.
assuming that there was no swapping, placeholder is in the west group. Correct?
That's normal, yes.
Normally, yes.
Then that is where we should start. We should start as our normal light parties, and then if swapping needs to happen.
Alright, so let's assume, for the sake of argument, that it's each tank will get either. There will be one tank with cone and one tank with poison. Let's assume that for now. The tanks should take the north or east. So starting from like northwest, northeast, or east, and then the healers should do south or west. So southeast, south, southwest, west. Like, that's the priority for your groups.
Okay. And then if it's both healers, I'll do the south group, and then Ollie can do the north group.
Alright, then I guess if it's both tanks, I am the south and west one.
I'll go north and east.
Okay.
But what if? Okay, never mind. So then, what about us?
Alright, so
What if you and Solenta both get it? Or
So I think we just need to do the thing that we usually do, which is one person is always going to one side, the other person is always going to the other side, and then sometimes two people have to swap. So, like, if Solenta is always north to east,
I would be the south to west.
alright, so
By divvying it up as primarily north-south, it just kind of makes things a little bit different. But it's fine. So, because I am in the west group, yeah, I will take the west to the southeast.
alright, and then I guess Midori can take the north to the east, and Tam and
does it start
I
at north or is it starting at northwest?
starting at northwest.
Okay, thank you.
And
That makes
Tam and I will just have to go to whichever one, like, we might have to swap. But I guess I'll default to being with Solenta. I will be with Solenta unless I can't.
For the lines, can I steal some waymarks real quick?
Go ahead.
One starts at A. One starts at B. Whoops. That's where they start, right? On the letters?
Correct.
Okay. So, when the line crosses, it will go one of two directions. Either, so let's say B always goes north. So if it goes left, the two outside, the two on the right on the outside are going to be safe, like where C is and the one south of C. Those will be safe. And then if B goes left, A will go right to make the bottom four, the south four squares unsafe.
That seems to be correct every time so far.
And then same thing with A. If A goes left, B is going to go right. So you can really tell which one you're going to be in based on which way the one line goes.
Well, I guess technically that's two directions. At most two. But they'll be, like, going opposite directions. Either way, doesn't matter.
What is this?
These are the spawn locations of the ads.
Oh. You know what would be easier?
Colors?
Yep.
What do you mean?
like what we. So you know how I know which side to go to
Yeah.
for the snake and the wing is because of you and the color thing. Like, so if like the reds and so if you do warms and cools, that would be great.
Oh, they're all okay. I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I know and that's really bad because then
Yeah,
they're like
let's
across from
start
each other.
over.
But like, it just But that's definitely how I remember which side to go to in 3 and 2. Or 6, whatever it's called.
Wait, northwest is warm?
It is today.
I thought we were doing north to east and south to... I guess there is something in between there, huh? Okay.
Yes, starting at northwest,
Okay.
prioritizing north, and then going east if it can't go north.
This is why, like, it's hard to say, but like there's either a north-south or an east-west bias in the split, so this is the north-south bias.
Yeah.
That'll actually help a lot.
I hope that it only does Centaur if you fuck something up, so we literally never see Centaur again. It's not a real thing. But every time we're worried about it.
Spreads?
I think the worst is like a 70-30 split.
Phoenix inside.
Sorry, it's not this.
I mean, that's not your fault.
That's where I was saying, right where you're gonna have
You
this.
might want to home gang this.
Still super dead.
You can't invuln that because it leaves a dot that ticks for 1,000,000 damage.
You should have hollowed it.
我が身すら捧げた成果とくと
Right on that.
Centaur, get in.
Oh.
Really far
Oh,
in.
it has to be on the diagonals too.
It does have to be on a diagonal.
Yeah.
Gross. Oh, and it. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, he just stomps the yard. Why not?
Oh. That's cool.
Jeez.
That's fine.
So get in and stay in.
such an angry boy.
Try what's it
Okay,
called?
so-
Pressure cast on it.
You can actually, if you wanted to, have our cousin come in. Behold the fruits of sacrifice is Snake. And... No, it's not. Never mind. Never mind. I thought his lines meant something. Wait, you are prey to be consumed is Snake, and then you will know my rage is Centaur.
Look, we'll get rating way in here once we look up a guide.
Just saying, because his lines changed, there's an option to have her in.
I'm just saying, like, we're still doing it hard mode.
Oh, they might be Earth Shaker spells.
No, there was like rocks under us. Just came up like from the ground.
Sounds like 8 ways and knockback prevention.
Probably.
My face.
Spreads. Snakes out. Am I doing something wrong? Am I shirking too early?
Maybe. I think we're both
Who is tanking first?
me. Yeah, Kane.
Then you shouldn't be shirking at all.
I don't know these things. Snake out.
You need to be provoking mid-cast.
I am doing that part.
Alright. Then, after... oh, okay. I got first set... cone.
Same here.
And Solenta doesn't have anything, so... we're just gonna die. Oh, and these...
Oh.
They're 90 degrees apart. What the fuck?
Don't stare down the
You
snake.
thought you had a plan, and then nope, just kidding.
This is...
They were on intercards.
You guys thought you had a plan.
This is strong T7 energy.
That was nice. We were all set. Nope, just kidding.
We also have 7 up, so we're definitely dead. Also, don't stare down your ad.
Yeah,
Talk this through and think about it for 10 minutes. We got it all figured out. It's perfect. Let's do it.
yeah, let's just look up PF strats.
I mean, I think what we have is going to be fine. We just need to be ready for that, right? Like, the one that is deeper, like, if it was, you know, west-south, then the west group would get the west one, and the east group would get the south one.
I mean, I
If I
think
had
at
to
this
PF
point we
this, I
just
think I
do...
would just stop playing.
I think you just do number priority, right? Like, low number, high number. and you go to the ad that is closest to your number priority.
That's sure. That's kind of the same thing. I guess not exactly.
Okay, it's updating my last pull. I have to go pick up my friend after this.
Don't look. That's a thing they made for PF. They made it for PF.
This macro.
Yep.
You think that they could make their walls a little less jaggy?
That might just be. I don't know. It looks good there, and I just copy pasted it, but. No.
Sorry, what did you say, Kate?
Pretty funny.
This ought to be my last pull. I have to go pick up my friend.
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Sure. Yeah. Let's go. Obviously, this makes sense. You know, we just do what it says in the macro. If anyone fucks it up, they get kicked.
I keep meaning to not use that there.
Dax.
I think you are now with Tam.
You said stacks?
Yeah, stacks. Phoenix.
That's fine. Oh, just dead. I'm not rising. You're just dead. Oh, the last 15 seconds. Man, it was
They found a way to make it so that you couldn't cheese the mechanic. The simple ass double tank swap with an invuln, which is what you always do. It's like, oh, it's a double tank buster. Guess we're just gonna like invuln it because that's easier.
Yeah, they're forcing us to have to know how to swap.
It's like, what if it had a 15-second long bleed that ignores invulns? Or it gets applied regardless of invulns.
Terrible. You can see what a 2.5 million hit looks like. It's pretty horrifying. Alright,
So-
so I'll catch y'all later.
Bye.
Have fun.
It's okay, this is mostly for Salenta. I don't know. Are those. Or I don't know. Do those target the stacks? Are they targeting either one of us? Like
For-
tanks, healers, or DPS? Is that what's happening there?
For which?
When it's like the pair stacks?
I've definitely seen.
I didn't make it
Salenta
into
get
our stack, and he just
targeted.
took damage, and I did not. So.
I've seen Salenta get targeted by it, but people were dead, so I can't say if that's normal or not.
I've literally never paid attention. No, I wasn't even looking.
Was there somebody dead before those went off?
No. But I
I
mean,
Kane and I were standing in our square, the wrong square. So we just died.
Oh, and then it probably just picked someone random.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why me and Oli died then.
Yeah, he just got murdered.
Because we got 2 Tetra flares.
that's weird though, because we only got one.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
just
so-
picked. Oh, I didn't know if someone else was dead.
There's only one extra.
Oh, okay.
There was only one extra floating around, and it does go off after the stake or phoenix. Like it is afterwards. It's not long, but it's like a second and a half. So if we die to the squares, then yeah.
Okay, good night.
Right.
Same. Good night.
Also,
Oof.
yeah, if we do what the macro is saying, then that's how they prioritize the Gorgon, which is they start A.
I don't even understand it.
At A and going clockwise, so that's the priority is main tank will get the first one and then off tank would get the second one. Or whatever. That's the priority is. Right, main tank, off tank, healer 1, healer 2. So
No,
if main tank and off tank both have petrify, main tank gets the one at A and the off tank would get the one at C. Same thing with healer and healer 2, and then same thing with melee 1, melee 2, R1, R2. If we want to care what they do in Party Finder.
One
is it A
second.
north or northwest? Probably north.
I'm just switching to tank because I don't think you're going to roll lower than me.
8% chance.
Nada, do you have a DPS at 80 yet? 90 yet?
Nope.
Um. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Should I queue?
All heals? All heals.
Nope. I'll just go in garbage can gear. Oh, I don't want to ninja.
Okay. I'm gonna queue.
Hmm.
Yeah, so thinking about it, this is, in fact, effectively exactly the same thing as what we were doing. It's just that the way that they think about it is different. And the priorities. Who has higher priority is different. So, okay. I guess we were starting with northwest as opposed to A, but I don't know where A is. A map is probably north.
I would assume so. Just because Party Finder.
I mean, one could be north, right? But yeah. Usually, we'll start north. I was writing this, I would have said starting north, going clockwise, but it's A. But I guess they might have some sort of very specific waymarks set up too. It's interesting, though, that it is almost exactly the same thing, yet from the opposite perspective.
We could keep ours then and just make people adjust, like starting northwest instead of north.
Well, it is different who has to be priority. It's the same. It's exactly the same for me. It's not the same for everybody. But the thought process is still the same.
After this, I'm just going to see who has some empty waymark spots.
We have a redundant number of people saving the previous one, so I don't want to delete mine until we make sure somebody has it. But
I'm just going to make a party finder and ask someone to share the waymarks for both phases of the fight.
手にしてくれる。生きる屍になるがいい。生かしてもおけんよ。我が権威の餌食となれ。私の可愛いしもべたちよ、奴らの足止めをするのだ。我が王にとくと味わえ。耐えたというのだ。だがここで終わる私ではない。さあもっとだ。奴を食らえ。この私が貴様らごときに。
One. Rolled a 1. 1.
Tam rolled a 2. But I don't think he needs. Oh, I rolled a 4. Lol. Anyone want to do normal mode 8?
I'm good
I-
for tonight.
Let's see here. I've got 4 items. So even if I run it for the next 3 weeks, a long time to not get a weapon.
Well, I can get my weapon next week, so
Do you have the tombstone?
oh, I'll get it next week.
The drop?
No, I'll actually get my tombstone next week from running P8.
Yeah, I missed the first week, and I've missed at least one other week.
So I won't roll on it.
What are we doing?
Anyway, good night.
Good night.
I am.
We get to learn all the mechanics. These are going to be exactly the same.
Clearly.
Mm.
Oh wait. Well, no, that probably wouldn't help.
2 healers.
Yeah. I don't know if that would help or not, but I can heal.
One good healer is all you need, and usually we're waiting on tanks, so.
You want a tank?
Do you want a tank?
I can't.
How convenient.
Wait, no, actually, I do want to heal. I want to heal. I don't want to. I don't want to keep pushing the same buttons. Okay, I'm good. I want to push new buttons.
Medica 2. Glare, glare, glare.
Medica 2. That's
Fine.
not off global.
Glare, 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 glare.
Yeah, I'm like, what year is it?
With your cleric stance.
Oh, cleric state.
At least it lives on in Boja. God, we were just in here. Fuck.
I think they make it a.
Card.
I think people try as hard as they can to not telegraph that they're about to attack the boss. Like it's a little game that they play. How can I give as little away that I'm about to pull the boss?
Right, and like, if it looks like people are expecting that the boss is going to be pulled, you don't.
Oh,
You like just
God.
sit there and like wait on it. You have to wait at least 15 seconds so anything that they start pre-casting falls off. And if anyone other than the tank pre-pulls the boss, let them die.
Well, it's a sprout.
The fact that anyone can make it all the way to this and still be a sprout blows my mind.
I mean, the only way is basically that they're null, right?
Pretty much, because you have to power through the game. Like,
Or you could buy your way through the game.
ooh. I don't know if I would expect people who bought their way through the game to be doing normal modes, but maybe. Hmm. I like this tank's attitude of just wherever you're standing, that's where he's facing.
So why is he standing southeast? Oh, spinny spin.
What?
That hurts.
Wow, I took 26k.
The dot does 20.
Yeah, this is definitely an alt. Glam to shit. And did 20% more than the other tank. So did you all see the look at the spoilers for Nilo?